to the Gemara in Gittin, Daf Lamed Daled Amud Aleph. Gidul bar Re'ilai, Shadar la Gita l'debetu. Gidul bar Re'ilai is a person's name. He sent a get to his wife. There is not exactly a structure chart to be made here, but this is a story. So I will say that here it's definitely the narrator speaking, setting up the story. So this is going to be my narrator color. Azal shlicha, ashkacha, dehaviyatva v'navla. The shaliach went, Azal is to go, and he found, ashkacha, he found her sitting and weaving. Rashi tells you it's oreget. Oreget means she's weaving. That's what she was doing when he found her. Amarla, he said to her, meaning the shaliach said to the wife, Hagitech, here is your get. So this is the speech of the shaliach. We'll make him orange. Amrale, she said to him, Zil hashtamiha v'talamachar. Something like, anyway, miha is like since, or anyway, go now and come back tomorrow. So she basically says, don't give me the get now, try again tomorrow. We'll say that this will be her speech color. Azal agabe, he went to him, meaning the shaliach left and went back to Gidul bar Re'ilai, the Amrale, and he told him what happened, presumably. He told him that he brought the get, but she said, come back tomorrow. Patach v'amar, he opened his mouth and he said, Baruch hatov v'hametiv. So Gidul bar Re'ilai, the husband, said, blessed is God who is good and does even better, which is a bracha that we can talk a little bit more about. Let's see. This will be his color. Abaye amar, Baruch hatov v'hametiv, v'lo batel gita. Abaye says, Baruch hatov v'hametiv, where he said, blessed is the one who is good and does better things, and the get is not batel. Meaning, if he were to go back the next day and deliver the get would still be valid. He hasn't invalidated the get. And I'm going to say, maybe you would want to make two colors, one for Abaye and one for Rava, but this is an explanation. It's an explanation of the story. Rava amar, Baruch hatov v'hametiv, ubatal gita. Rava says, this is what he said. He said this blessing, and the get is now batal. The get no longer has any force. If he were to come back tomorrow with the get, it wouldn't count as a real get. It's almost like the guy who convened the Beit Din and canceled the get. It still exists on paper, but it no longer has any force. B'mai kamiflagay. What are they arguing about? Meaning, what are Rava and Abaye really disagreeing about? What's at the core of their argument? What's motivating them to say the things that they say? Here is my question color. Begilui data begita kamiflagay. They are arguing about the topic of gilui dat, of revelation of intent, when it comes to a get. De Abaye savar, gilui data begita lav miltahi. Abaye holds that the revelation of intent when it comes to Gittin is not a thing. It doesn't matter. So even though he's basically revealed, this would be the implication, he's basically revealed that he doesn't really want to divorce her anymore because he said Baruch hatov v'hametiv when he heard the get hadn't been delivered. Abaye says it doesn't matter. We don't care about that kind of revelation of intent when it comes to Gittin. V'Rava savar gilui data begita miltahi. And Rava thinks that gilui dat in Gittin, that revelation of intent when it comes to Gittin, does make a difference. And you can see here Rashi explains these ideas. The get is not, as I said, the get is not batel, even though he sort of indicated that he doesn't care about it. The get is not batel, and the other position is that it does matter, Gilui data she'ino chafetz od b'shlichut zeh. He's revealed his intent, and his intent is that he no longer supports this shlichut. He no longer cares about this shlichut. So the agency has kind of been taken away from the agent, from the messenger. Those are the two opposing positions here with regard to whether or not Gilui Dat matters in the case of a get. Okay, we'll stop here.